Hello movie lovers! Today I have prepared for you the coolest selection of movies about epidemics, deadly viruses. This topic is always interesting. Every year released a huge number of movies and TV series on this topic. These stories show how fragile and defenseless our world is. How in a matter of days everything can collapse and turn into chaos. How beautiful good people turn into ruthless killers for their own survival. As always, a few not very famous movies, and premieres progressed on the whole world. I place the movies in the order of my own rating. As long as you sign up, I'll get started. Fifth place, A. Fernando Meirelles, Blindness. Set in the not-too-distant future, when a terrible epidemic strikes the world. No, people don't become zombies, or kill their loved ones, or even die. They just go blind. Having turned into a crowd of invalids, humanity realizes how helpless it is in the face of darkness. Life in the megacities grinds to a halt, the population slowly dying out in their apartments. Unable to find sustenance, the government and army provide no help because they themselves are incapacitated. Amidst the apocalyptic nightmare, only one woman remains sighted. She is no better off than the others, because now she is responsible for the lives of many unfortunate people. Will she be able to become a guy in the world of pitch-black darkness? Fourth place, 2011 movie Contagion. Director Steven Soderbergh offers a very realistic version of the development of events, without the Walking Dead and other horrifying nonsense. How, perhaps, will die humanity and who they are, the real heroes' saviors. You can learn right now, starting to watch online sci-fi drama with a detective bias. Beth Emhoff returns from a business trip, at home waiting for a loving husband and children. Only the joy of the meeting smeared. Beth is not feeling well. A mild cold suddenly turns into a fever, coma, and death.
She did die.
Right. Can I go talk to her?
Mr. Emhoff, your wife is dead.
The doctor who performed the autopsy is shocked. He has never seen such a change in brain tissue. Beth is the first victim of a killer virus that can wipe out the entire world's population. In a short time, determine the source of infection, predict the rate of spread and, most importantly, develop a vaccine against the deadly contagion must be very quickly.
Deep underground, in a top-secret research lab, security has been breached.
Take place of my rating, a wonderful movie with my favorite actress Mila Jovovich, Resident Evil. In a giant underground laboratory, a dangerous virus gets out of control and instantly turns its victims into voracious zombies. One bite or scratch is enough for a person to become a crazed eater of living flesh. The military sends a SWAT team to the secret complex swarming with hungry monsters.
Everyone stay calm.
Joined by Alice and policeman Matt, they have only 3 hours to destroy the virus. But apparently something will go wrong, because the second, third, and several more episodes of this movie are ahead.
Which isn't standing now.
Second place, a movie that takes one's breath away. A very believable story starring Brad Pitt, World War Z. The incredible story of a former UN employee named Jerry Lane, who has been at home with his family for years, having given up his dangerous job as an intelligence agent. One afternoon, he is traveling with his family on business when unthinkable events happen. To the people around him on the street, people turned into zombies and devoured each other. He miraculously manages to take cover and escape to safety, thanks to a former colleague from the military. Now that his wife and daughters are safe on the ship, Jerry is given a dangerous assignment. He must find a hotbed of the virus or patient zero.
I'm not infected! I'm not infected! Please!
Nothing happened the way it was supposed to happen. 6 billion people on Earth when the infection hit. I'm a survivor living in New York City.
First place is a movie I've seen 5 times, and I'll see it many more times. A badass zombie action movie that lives up to its name, I Am Legend. Robert is the last man in New York, and possibly the world. Almost everyone else was killed 3 years earlier in a horrible mutation of what was supposed to be a cure for cancer. Those who didn't die have turned into hairless, hungry monsters, light-hating creatures that prey on anything that moves. Robert, a military scientist, is immune to the disease, and he spends most of his time developing vaccines, using his own blood as the main ingredient. But he has no luck. All his test subjects die. In his spare time, Robert cooks, socializes with his dog Sam, and makes forays into the city. He also watches DVDs, regularly going to the local rental store, and interacting with the mannequins he has placed there. Every day he reports that he will spend the afternoon at the seaport on East River Drive, where he desperately hopes another living soul will find him. Thanks for watching the clip. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. See you in the world of movies.